Okay, now I'm finally gonna get that third EX chest from the plateau. Right over here. Just gonna do, it's just some bomb arrows. I think 5 bomb arrows. Let's see. Yeah, 5 bomb arrows. Okay. I mean, it's still nice to have, and I find some use for them in this video, so that's always nice. And I'm gonna do this shrine in the next video. Here I just discover it just for later. And this place is a bit dangerous because I think there's a Lionel stalking around this area. I'm like relatively nearby. There's a Lionel. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, because I do think there is one that's like kind of like dead south of the Great Plateau. Thankfully, I don't run into it, but still. And I think this was the place where they found some of the divine beasts, like the scaffolding on the rocks. Like in that flashback. Is that what this is? I don't quite remember. I'm sure I'll figure out one way or the other. And I see some goblins, or a camp of them. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like around here there's like a Lionel wandering around. Yeah, well, I'll get to Lionel's soon. Like 2 or 3 videos from now, I'll get to one because the one by Zora's Domain that I kind of have to fight, you know. But yeah, I was just discovering it just so I could teleport to it later, so no big deal. I'll do that next video. Yeah, I was gonna see like how long it took me to like run my important errand in this video and see if I had time for it, but I didn't really, so I'll save it for next time. Or I did rather, or I recorded it. At the time of me recording this commentary, I only have just one more video, like in my little, you know, like my stockpile or whatever you want to call it, my backup. So everything after episode 7 is a mystery to me at the current time. Although at the start of episode 8, I'm gonna get that climber's bandana. That I know for a fact. I need to do that. I completely missed it. I could have sworn that in shrines, only like the chests that are like right in front of the monks where you can't miss them, only those contain like items like that. But I guess not. Yeah, I'll need to look into that, see if there are any other shrines with that. And I think, yeah, I see the Guardian over there. You know what? I can never remember the Guardians' names. I know the Zora one and I saw the flying one over to the left there for a second. I know that the Zora one and the Gerudo one are named after like Rudo and Naburu, but it's not quite exactly that name. Those names, I don't think. At least not for the Zora one. I know for sure that one's not called like Ruto. It's like Ruta or something. Yeah, I can never remember their names. I don't remember if the Goron one's named after Daruni or not, or if like the Rito one's named after like I don't know, like Medley or some other Rito. There we go. It's a EX chest. What's inside? Oh fuck! Oh, get rid of it! Get rid of it! Bury it! Don't get rid of it. Just oh no. Oh god, now the boon's coming. Oh fuck, for fuck's oh jeez. I do love that though. Hey, you can just find Majora's Mask in a chest. I mean, it's to be assumed that these EX chests are non-canon for obvious reasons. It would just completely fuck up the lore more than it already has been. But you know, yeah, these little guys, little taluses. Oh yeah, the one thing about the mini taluses, which I actually show off in this video, is you can actually if you have like one of those hammers, you can just destroy them in one hit, and they'll drop something like a jewel or gem or whatever behind for you. And there's a stall arm here. I don't. There are 2 of them, at least. I don't know what happened here, but for some reason, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. This like one little patch of area where there's supposed to be like these stall arms just lying around. I don't know. Well, whatever. Yeah, and so Majora's Mask, what it does is allows Bokoblins, Lizafos, Moblins, and I believe Lionels too. It will basically have them ignore you. Because there actually are monster masks you can get from that monster shopkeeper guy. But, but you know, this just allows you to have like all 4 at once, basically. For the Lionel mask, I know that the Lionel mask, it doesn't like work forever. Like the Lionel will eventually, kind of grow wise and be like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. I'm not sure if that's the case with Majora's Mask. I'll just have to, see about that. I'll have to, I'll just have to see. Because I've never actually, I've yet to actually try out Majora's Mask. I never really did that in my last playthrough. So I'll have to wait and see. But as far as I know, for the other 3 species, the Bokoblins, Moblins, Lizafos, it's a permanent. Like, they'll never grow wise unless you attack them. If I recall correctly. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to that tower. Just, you know, there's guardians nearby it. I think I saw one move. Yeah, there's some, like, yeah, decayed ones nearby. I think I saw one move, didn't I? Or not? Because I know there's one around here somewhere. And I think there's, like, another 2 or 3 near the tower. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, no. Oh, God, just looking at that thing, it makes me stressed. Oh, Jesus. And then when the music starts, oh, boy. Soon, any second now, will notice me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Fuck. God, that music. Oh, Jesus. Just listening to that gives me anxiety. Oh, God. Nintendo, what did you do? Oh, boy. Yay, deflected. Yeah, I don't do too well. I think this one kills me. Or makes me use a yeah, makes me use a fairy, yeah. Yeah, I swear I was a lot better at deflecting those lasers before. I guess I am a bit rusty. 'Cause again, before this playthrough, I hadn't played this game for quite a bit of time. Before this current playthrough here. Yeah, you need 3 of these, you need to deflect them 3 times. Of course, you can't go and attack them. You can stun them by shooting an arrow at their eye, but I wanted to parry them to death. Hey, it doesn't take up any of your weapon, because if you parry, do a perfect parry like that, it doesn't take up, it doesn't degrade your shield at all. So that's nice. And some ancient stuff. I don't think any of this is the stuff that Pure asked for, but I don't quite remember. Because I know there's a core, which is like a really rare one, which I haven't found any yet. I do believe that the Guardians do drop them. It's just, they're just not very common. It's just one you won't find very often. I'm not 100% positive, but yeah, but I know I've gotten them before. I do believe regular Guardians do give them. I mean, obviously, once I'm at a point in the game where I need to get those cores, I'll look it up. But yeah, you can probably find them in some chests too. There are probably some chests with them lying around somewhere. But yeah, like I said, this is a huge fucking game with a lot of mechanics, so I can't remember everything. There's so much to do, so much to see. So just so much shit going on. So I can't remember everything. But here I'm just going to look for restless crickets, which are in this plain over here. It takes me a while. I do a bit of fast forwarding in this video to just kind of chop down on the time. A lot of it's is me looking for crickets. But yeah. And as far as I know, the Majora's Mask does not work on any other enemies. Like I don't think it works on. I don't think it works on Choo-Choos. I don't think it works. Well, obviously it doesn't work on Guardians. Clearly, I don't think it works on like Wizardrobes or Keys. I'm not 100%. Again, like pretty much everything I ever say, I'm not 100% positive on that. But this is when I looked up the guide on Zelda Dungeon for this to see like where a good place to get restless crickets, it pointed me over here, so that's why I went over in this area. But for the last couple, I just buy them from Beetle. Which I probably should have thought of. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Choo-Choo attacked me. Yeah, I just do a bit fast forwarding. Yeah, I tried to take a picture of one. I actually do succeed later on. Because, that way I can have it point me in the right direction. But, yeah, I just couldn't quite get it. It's restless. As the name implies, it is a restless cricket. Yeah, it doesn't count as part of the compendium or for the censor unless like the name appears. If it's just like a question mark or something, it doesn't matter. And I just put on like a lighter shirt. I'm pretty sure that makes you stealth increase if you have like lighter armor on or no top at all. But I don't know. It feels like that should be a thing. Like it feels like that should work. I'm just not 100% positive on it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, one of these days I'm just gonna go look. I'm just like Google like Breath of the Wild like mechanics and just like memorize a big list of them so I can actually be confident in something I say with this game. But in any case, yeah, I probably should have thought to do that before. Yeah, I'm not. I think the restless crickets mostly hang around the trees. I don't think I actually find any over in this area, or maybe it was only like one or two. But I didn't find as many as I would like, or I didn't find them as fast as I would like. But oh, I get them all eventually, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I kill the fox. I kind of feel bad when I hunt one of those, like a fox or something, and I don't kill it in one hit. This got this big arrow wound. I feel bad. There's a restless cricket. I got one. And another one. But in any case, yes, I do like the EX items. I consider them non-canon. I don't think you're really supposed to consider them as part of the official lore. Yeah, because we got like why would Majora's Mask be in a chest? It's not supposed to be canon. There's no way. Like, even though this game kind of spits in the face of canon, I still think it's not something they would have happen. Have it be like something canon, or like Midna's head, the part of the fused shadow, Phantom armor, Tingle's outfit, which is in chests for some reason. I mean, that's not really like a sacred item or anything, or some, whatever, but still. Oh yeah, and I was wrong. The dark Link armor is not from the EX quest. It's I think you have to buy all the monster masks from that monster salesman guy. I'll interact with him at some point. But you have to like sell monster parts to him to get something called Mon, which is like his currency, which you use to buy stuff like like monster masks. But now that I have Majora's Mask, I have no need to buy them. They're useless to me because Majora's Mask is basically all the monster masks combined. And there's a little traveler guy. Hi, buddy. And he gets attacked. I save him, and I kind of show off that mechanic because I save him before he can get too critically injured, and he gives me a meal in response. Now I would assume that good move by that doggy. You see that? I would assume that like the higher, like the more dangerous the Bokoblin. I think only Bokoblins attack them. I'm not sure if Moblins do or not, or Lizafos. But like from what I would assume would be the case, like the more dangerous the enemy, the better the prize you get. But I don't exactly know that. That's just a guess, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Thank you. Thanks for the compliment, Agus, and also the food. A tough poultry curry. So he just had that in his bag or something. Fair enough. I hope it was wrapped or something. Yeah, I love the farming hose. Does 16 damage. That's more than like a couple of swords. I love it. I love that. Of course, it's not very durable, but still, I had to take it. I needed it. Yeah, the sensor doesn't work quite as well as I was hoping. I'm not sure like what the range is, like how far it'll sense something. Like is it sending a cricket like over that mountain there or something? I don't know. There is one under a rock here that I accidentally missed. I think it's probably picking up on that. But still, sometimes it feels like I just like go in one direction, like following it. Yeah, see there. If you use a hammer like that, they'll just die in one hit and drop some stuff. I think they'll drop some stuff regardless, but that's one way to kill them in one hit. Yeah, there it goes. Like there are times where if I recall, I would like go in one direction following them, and then like the sensor would just stop. It's like, okay, the cricket's just gone now. I just go find a new one for some reason. I don't know. But in any case, since I had to go hunt all these restless crickets, you have to watch me do it. Them's the breaks. If I have to do something long and tedious, then you gotta watch me do it. Unless it's a shrine puzzle, then I'll just edit that out. And there's some glowing mushrooms. And stamella shrooms. I gotta make sure to. Yeah, I got some I got a couple beetles actually. I sell them the beetle. He really loves it if you have some beetles in your inventory. He's just a bug nut, I guess. Yeah, kind of like a Skyward Sword. Yeah. Yeah, I got some fireflies and just some ingredients and stuff. I'm sure some of them will be used for like upgrading armor. Even though I will not be upgrading all armor. I believe I did say this. I mean, obviously I'll upgrade some of it as I go along, but I'm not gonna like meticulously get all of it. And also, Blood Moon's gonna happen soon. Yeah, it's gonna happen like any second. I saw like a little bit of red, so I remember that actually. Yeah, because kind of like how I said before, like the music will change. It'll be like they'll be like red. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Ash in the air. I don't know what that's supposed to even be. So for that one shrine quest where I need to teleport, or when I need to stand on like the shrine pedestal naked under a blood moon, you know, if I put that, when I find that teleport token, whatever it's called, I can just place it next to that little shrine thing, and then just, you know, whenever like the music starts, you can see the blood moon approaching, I can just teleport there. Of course, I still need to actually get that little teleport thing. It's from what I recall, it's in a bit of a difficult area, at least for how I am right now. As I am now, I'm not sure I'd be able to get it quite so easily, so I'm gonna hold off on it. I mean, I don't even really need it. It's just convenient. It's not something I really need. At least until that shrine quest, which I haven't discovered yet, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure what all this stuff in the air is. It seems like ash to me. That's why I'm assuming it is. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you all see this shit? Jesus God. It is kind of freaky. Imagine looking out the window and you see this shit. That would terrify me.
Link,
What?
be on your guard.
No.
Ganon's power grows.
Yeah.
It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon.
So does that mean that this blood moon thing happens like regardless of Calamity Ganon being around or not? That's what her line kind of implied to me. At least that's what I assume.
Please be careful.
But basically, yeah, the blood moon is a way for, you know, enemies to respawn. But it also gets like how they're apples in a tree. Like once you pick them, they're gone. But after the blood moon happens, they kind of respawn. And as I said before, there's no real way to like make a blood moon automatically spawn. Like there's no like surefire way to make it like, okay, a blood moon's gonna spawn this time around. But you just gotta basically just kill a bunch of enemies and just hope it's enough. I don't know if there's any like, as far as I've seen, there was no like exact measurement. Like you gotta kill this many bokoblins, this many moblins, yada yada. But you know, again, it just spawns all the enemies and you know, brings back like depletable resources. Like those rocks I destroyed earlier in this video, like I'm pretty sure those would be restored now thanks to the blood moon. So you know, so the player will have, you know, basically an infinite way to get infinite of them. So you can, you know, make more rupees or upgrade armor and stuff. You know. Speaking of which, I actually get the champion's tunic in this episode. But yeah, the thing there is that it's actually weaker in defense. Is weaker than like the armor I have now, and you can upgrade it, of course. But after the first upgrade, the second upgrade onward, you need dragon parts, which at this point in the game I can't really get too easily. So at the time being, the champion's tunic is kind of worthless to me, unfortunately. I mean, eventually eventually I'll farm dragon parts and get it all upgraded, but that's not gonna happen for a long ass time. Cause you know, like the dragons spawn like in some very dangerous parts of Hyrule. Like one, like the fire one, the red one doesn't mostly appears on Death Mountain, which I can't really get to right now without dying. So it's very, very dangerous for me to do that. So at the time being, the champion's tunic is kind of useless to me. Like, I'm not sure. I should actually check. I need Silent Princesses for the first upgrade. I don't recall where to find those. I believe Hyrule Field, which is teaming with Guardians, but I'll look into that. There's a lot of things I gotta look into. Yeah. So that's the champion. So, and also, of course, a secondary effect for. I mean, everyone playing this probably already. Watching this probably already knows this, but you know, just for the one person that doesn't know, it reveals an enemy's hit points too. Like they had the health bar, but it reveals like the numbers. Like, you know, enemy will have 100 out of 100 HP. You know, which is kind of useful, I guess. I mean, it's not as like, you know, it's not really. It's not something that's imperative to have for any reason. At least I don't think it is. I mean, it gives you an idea of how close an enemy is to death, so you might not like use like a weapon that's like way too powerful on something that's at such low health. But you can just look at the health bar for that. And then, of course, if you get the Master Sword, you know, it doesn't really become a problem because the Master Sword just kind of runs out of energy. It never really breaks. You know, there's no way to break or really like get rid of the Master Sword. Yeah, if you do like somehow get rid of the Master Sword, like through a glitch or something. it'll appear back at the pedestal. You can just go pick it up, and there's actually dialogue for that. So yeah, Nintendo kind of thought about it, because you can how you throw weapons. If you throw the Master Sword, it'll just come back to you. Again, there are glitches to make it like somehow. I never actually tried it myself because I don't know why I would want to. So I'm not sure how these glitches happen, or like how to perform them. But there are glitches that can make it so you lose the sword. But Nintendo kind of thought ahead on that. Oh yeah, and something about Pura. I looked through that like making a champion like little art book thing, and apparently like some of her earlier designs were like influenced by like the magical, like the magic girl like archetype, So that explains her like erratic posing and stuff. So that makes a lot of sense. And also those golden things on her head are indeed goggles. And there's actually a little concept art of her actually wearing them. But yeah, just thought I'd share. I mean, you can find pictures of that like on the Zelda wiki. Yeah, they have pictures of that kind of stuff there. I might throw up a picture if I remember to, of those things. At least of the goggles. I think they look funny. But in any case, that's yeah. But like, yeah, there's nothing really more to Pura after this. You can go back to her, get some upgrades for your runes if you so choose. But aside from that, her role in the story is over. She doesn't really do or say anything of importance after this. But whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna lose fucking sleep over. It's just, she's one of the few people that knows, like, who knew Link before the Calamity. But she's, she's out of the story. Well, I mean, technically, you don't even have to go to her right away. You can theoretically go to her after conquering all the divine beasts. So technically, it's not exactly early game. Technically. Because you're free to choose your own path, but the way the game guides you to go, she's really early game. Because, again, theoretically, you could just go to all the Divine Beasts and beat them, get their Master Sword, yada yada, and then go see Pura, You can actually, do all that before you even see Impa, and she'll have, like, a line or two of dialogue referencing, like, oh, you already freed all the Divine Beasts. Good on you. Basically, it's just like a 1 or 2 line thing. Weird. It's weird because she says she senses it. She felt them restore, but she still goes on this spiel about like how you have a dangerous task ahead of you. You need to free divine beasts. Like, oh wait a minute. You'd think she would like comment on that earlier, but whatever. In any case, okay. Thank you, Pura. Don't do that. You disgust me. You disgust me, Chico Lolly. Oh boy, that's such a bad word. I shouldn't say that. I don't think it's inherently sexual if you just say lolly. I think it just means like little girl, doesn't it? I know what lolicon is. I've been on the internet long enough to know what that is. I know I avoid that shit, but I'm pretty sure the term lolly isn't even inherently sexual. But I'm gonna just drop the subject now because. That's just that's going into very dangerous territory. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just drop the subject. Okay, I just find it funny though to just I don't know why. I just find it humorous. There was nothing on the slate. It was just a Sheikah symbol. Yeah, I got a couple pictures. Yeah, I need to collect mushrooms because I know there is that one side quest where you need over 100 of them. So, in any case. Yeah. What? So what? Are there like electricity bills or something? I mean, it's not really. Do these Sheikah things cost electricity? Does electricity even exist? I mean, there are divine beasts. They have to run on electricity. But I mean, like, I don't know. Are there there are no like light bulbs or anything? Yeah, I could have sworn I had some ancient shafts, but apparently not. Ancient shafts. Yeah, of course I don't have any ancient cores. Yeah, I don't know why I even bothered to say yes. I knew I didn't have any. Yeah, but yeah, they're just lanterns. There's no like light bulbs or anything. Yeah, so that does raise a question. Like, like the Sheikah towers and stuff. Does that run on like electricity or magic? It probably doesn't matter. In fact, I know it doesn't matter. So what are the expenses then? Nah, whatever. I'm looking too much into it. I love the paraglider. I felt so naked back at the plateau. Well, I mean, Link did start naked, but not even that. It just felt so wrong not having the paraglider. Because I would jump off a cliff and I would try to use it. It's like, wait a minute, I can't use that. I can't glide. Everything's so slow. I hate it. But now it's, you know, now it's all good. It's just still so weird not to have it. Because you have it for like 95% of the game, you know? But whatever. I mean, I guess technically it depends on how long your playthrough is. You could just go straight to Ganon, technically. It's hard to. You need a bunch of like boost, you know, like boosting dishes to like be able to do enough damage. But still, it is possible, obviously. Yeah, but thankfully you don't have to catch the other 90. Just these 10 will do. Yeah, then the side quest just ends. You don't see any kind of resolution to it. Or maybe if you come back and talk, something will happen. I never actually bothered to try. Yeah, I got 100 rupees out of it. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. Good luck, Manny. You'll need it. Mr. Green Hair. I mean, it's definitely a shade of green, you know? Definitely. Well, in any case. Yeah, Prima. So I'm gonna go on that date? Or not? Yeah, come on, Zelda's way better looking than Prima. Probably. I don't know, what does Prima look like again? I don't remember. Yeah, but here I was just, yeah, I had to check a guide. I think I was, yeah, there's, what? Shut up, Aster. You're lame, fuck you. I'll kick you, I swear I will. I'll punch you across the village. Hey, Karen. Why do you have a girl's name? Karen. He wants to speak to my manager. A Sheikah girl, eh? Why does it matter if it's a Sheikah girl? Who cares? I guess because she's in the lab, but yeah. I do like that kind of trope of like the weird scientist that lives like on the edge of town or whatever, you know? I like that. Like, just weird shit happens there, who knows? We just try not to bother him. This guy's, yeah, he starts a weapon connoisseur side quest. Basically, you just gotta show him a whole bunch of weapons. That's all it is, really. I think I actually have like the Traveler's Sword. Like that's like the first thing he asked for. I think I actually have one in my inventory. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did. Or I think I might have gotten rid of one at some point. In this. Yeah. I got like rid of one. I think like earlier on. I think I might have. Or maybe I'm remembering wrong. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know. Ask me a question. Just put someone on the spot. Yeah. No, leave me alone. Okay. Jeez, these kids are weird. These kids are odd. They're overly hyper. I guess it's a good thing they're running then, so they can burn off some energy and shut the fuck up. But in any case, I gotta talk to Impa now. She'll kind of give me more of a guide on what to do. Unfortunately, the way the memories work, they're not marked on your map. You basically gotta look at the pictures and determine, okay, so that's this area on the map, and I gotta go here. Thankfully, there's like a little glowy circle there, like when you come across like a memory spot, and a couple of them happen automatically as you like do the Divine Beast stuff. A couple of them, one for each location, so you do get a couple freebies, but the rest you gotta hunt down. And well, I mean, of course, I'll be using a guide, so it's no skin off my nose. This is unfortunate because I would love to do them in order, but because I mentioned this, but memory number 8 is inside Hyrule Castle, or it's on like a bridge outside of it. Either way, you have to step foot within Hyrule Castle, which I am not willing to do until I have all the Divine Beasts. And like going into Hyrule Castle is gonna be one of the last things I do. I'm pretty much gonna do everything else in the game except for those couple side quests that require me to go into Hyrule Castle, like the one about like the weapons and like the chef recipes or whatever. But until everything except like those things are done, I'm not setting foot in Hyrule Castle. Basically, I will never trigger that one cutscene that happens when you get too close to Hyrule Castle for the first time, where you see Calamity get and roar and stuff and yada yada yada. I will not trigger that cutscene because you don't actually technically have to enter it for that to happen. I think if you paraglide too close, it'll happen. But I'll never trigger that cutscene until I have everything else done that I'm aiming to do. Obviously, the stuff I'm going to do, you know, no Korok seed bullshit. And also, I remember there is at least one Korok within Hyrule Castle, probably more. But one I specifically remember is one that's at the very, very tippy top of it. I remember that in particular. Yeah, but right now my this armor I have, this Hylian armor is more powerful than the base champion tunic. So right now the champion tunic is kind of worthless to me. Yeah, I'm gonna look out where to get Silent. I do believe they're in Hyrule Field, the Silent Princesses. But either way, like the second upgrade on, I need dragon parts, and they're a bitch to get. So it's a very hard, you know. Well, I mean, this early on, you know, once you once you start to explore the map more, you'll get stronger, more durable and stuff. Is not as big of a deal. But this early on, it's a huge pain in the ass. So I don't bother. Especially the one on Death Mountain, because I can't really go up there really easily right now. You know, this low health and stuff like that, and with the weapons I have, so. No, just have to wait. They'll just have to wait. Yeah, since when the fuck did Hyrule have a bunch of dragons flying around it? A long time. I guess it has been 10,000 years, so, you know. It's a long time for things to change. I remember seeing this one theory that the Faroche, the one that hangs around Lake Hylia, was the one that caused that big scratch mark on the tree at Lake Hylia in Ocarina of Time. I remember seeing that theory like that. Yeah, that was something I always wondered about as a kid, that weird claw mark on the tree. There's no explanation for it. There's nothing around that would cause it. It was really weird. I don't know what the deal with that was. Hello. Hello, Paya. And Impa too, I guess. I'm pretty sure that thing's like giving off some kind of light radiation. We should probably get rid of it. You know, just saying. I'm no expert. I'm just saying. Gee, I wonder who that would be. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's kind of odd there wasn't a Sheikah champion. Now that thinking about it. Yeah, every other major, Koroks, but they're not really. There's no way they'd be able to really do much in terms of fighting. But yeah, there's no Sheikah champion. I never really thought about that till now. Yeah, yeah, I kind of already found her. Just saying. Yeah, she's not even that hidden, really. She's like a stone's throw away from the village. Yes, your story. Did I stutter? Yeah, you can actually find out where the birthmark is. I'm not sure how to trigger that dialogue. Because Impa tells you. I don't know. I think it's just at a certain point in the game, Impa will just change her mind. I don't actually even know. It's funny, though. I tried asking a second time to see. But for those who don't know, it's in the middle of her butt cheek. Which is fucking funny. Impa just kind of declares it, just smack dab in the middle of her left butt cheek, and Pi's like, ah, God, no. Oh yeah, and Impa and Pura are sisters, by the way, in case you missed that, which I'm pretty sure they mentioned. Yeah. Yeah. So that's as I said, you have to basically look at the pictures and go, okay, I know where this is, or I can figure out where this is, and go find them. Of course, that first picture is really, it's in front of Hyrule Castle. It's pretty obvious. Of course, even then, I still somehow managed to go to the wrong place because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, so you gotta get one memory and you'll, get something out of it. The champion tunic. Which I go to do right now. And I die a number of times, yes. And it's unfortunate, but it happens. What can you do? Oh, well, I do some fast forwarding at that part too, cause I kind of get my ass kicked a couple times. Once or twice maybe. You know how it is. I mean, I think I did better than I think I did pretty okay considering how many hearts I have and the condition, the kind of weapons and armor I have. I think I did a pretty decent job. I mean, I got it in the end. Of course, it took me a long time. Yeah, I'll be going to that shrine soon in the next video. As I go on my way to Zora's domain. Yeah, that's the next video. Basically, just going to the Zora River. the last thing that happens is I meet Sidon. That's essentially the last thing that happens in the next video. Yeah. Oh, Sidon. So much Link Sidon porn created. Good lord. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a more popular pairing than Link and Zelda. What the fuck? This is like one of the few games where Link and Zelda have like time to like connect, or I guess more like on Zelda's point of view, really. But you know, time to connect and bond, and Zelda had to grow to like Link. Yeah, like this is like the first time we got that shit outside of like Wind Waker, and I guess a little bit of Spirit Tracks too, I guess. But she kind of liked him from the start, so it's whatever. But yeah, this is like the few times we ever got that to happen, and you know, people just ignore that for Sidon. Yeah, because they just really want Link to take that fishy dick, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. And there's a Lizafo. Or no. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know why I didn't just do this from the start. I do like how the paraglider is part of like the teleport damage. I don't know why. I find that funny. Yeah, like the armor, that's normal. But for some reason, the fact that paraglider is part of it too, I don't know why I find that unusual or funny. I just do. But at any point, so yeah, now the hard part begins. I gotta go to Hyrule Castle. I was stressing out as I was going across the field. I'm like, oh god, I spot a couple guardians on the way, but I managed to dodge around them. Yeah, sometimes it feels like their visual range is like infinite. It feels like that sometimes, but I managed to dodge around them, even though they looked dead at me. I guess I was just too far away. But sometimes it does feel like even though they're on the horizon, they'll still somehow see you. It feels like that at times, you know. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I do like this. You could, no matter where your horse is on the world map, they can just go get it for you. Yeah, so you can't whistle for your horse anywhere, but they can just get it for you anywhere. So what's even the point? But yeah, just gotta go. Let's go on a little bit of a trip, horsey. Let's go. Let's get going. Hi, Beetle. Bye, Beetle. Jeez. Okay, I wasn't that close, Beetle. Yeah, I didn't even know Hestu was there. I didn't even notice him. Yeah, I completely didn't even realize he was there until just now. Yeah, not even while I was editing the video or anything. I just noticed that a couple seconds ago. What the fuck? I'll have to come back here and see if he's still there. Maybe if I think I might have enough Korok seeds for. Yeah, see, there's a guardian right there. It didn't notice me. I'm pretty sure I get around this one without it noticing me. Like the first like 2 or 3 don't notice me, but after that it starts to become a problem. Yeah, like I feel like I'm close enough for it to see me, but apparently not. I don't know. Yeah, because again, sometimes it feels like their visual range is like infinite, but at other times, like it felt like I was close enough, but apparently not. Yeah, I was constantly looking around for guardians, you know. Ugh, God. I'm like right now, I'm feeling kind of stressed out, even though I know I don't encounter one for. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm really surprised it didn't see me. I don't think it does it? Yeah, it's wandering away too. Yeah, I don't think any of them see me until I get like really close to the castle. Yeah, I wonder what those big pylons are. Like, yeah, obviously they were like summoned from Calamity Ganon, but what the fuck are they? It's not really elaborated on. I can't help but be curious. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that place sure looks welcoming. Yeah, I do love that constant like swirling dark miasma around the castle. Very foreboding. I think it goes away after you see that, like, enter the castle for the first time cutscene, I think. Oh, yeah, there's one. I don't think that one sees me either. Maybe. Nope, no. I guess not. Oh, God, those guardians. Jesus Christ. I remember some of the earlier concepts for the guardians. They looked like something out of fucking Lovecraft. They didn't even look like they were mechanical. They looked a lot more biological. It was really weird. I hope some of those designs are reused for other purposes in the second game, because some of them looked really freaky and cool. I loved it. But, oh, jeez, it startled me. that legitimately startled me. Christ. But, in any case, yeah, so I kind of hope those designs get reused in some aspect. Yeah, I really I'm always fascinated when there are like horror elements in non-horror games, like Redez and Zelda games. Like most people agree, Zedez are fucking terrifying, but they're like in a non-horror setting, you know. And I find that interesting. I find it interesting to like think about that, how we have these like terrifying enemies in a game that's not even horror. I don't know. I always like that. I always like encountering horror. Yeah, there we go. Here's where everything goes downhill. Yeah, because they go to the wrong place. I thought that the memory thing was closer to the castle than it really was, because as I've established, I'm stupid. Now, yeah, this is how I prefer to get rid of the stall enemies. If you hit them in the head with an arrow, it's a one-shot kill, but that takes up an arrow, so I prefer to just use bombs. It's easier that way. Yep, there we go. See? I'm surprised that other Guardian hasn't noticed me yet. I don't know. Yeah, the thing with Guardians and their lasers is that I have a harder time deflecting them when they're farther away. See, like that. Now, when I'm closer, I have a bit of an easier time, but... yeah. Be my shield horse. That's so mean. Yeah, I decided fuck it and just keep going. Which I should have done at the first, that should have been the first thing I did, was just try to ride right past it. Yeah, again, I think that there's like a little bit of a fountain within like the inner ruins of Hyrule Castle. That's where I go, because for like the 5th time, I'm very stupid. So that's why I think that the memory is, even though I know what is in the memory. I don't know how I made that mistake. I do get some pretty good weapons out of it though. For this early on in the game, for this point in the game, I get some high tier weapons. So that's something. So it wasn't, so getting this close to the castle wasn't a total fuck up or a total failure. Yeah, see, there we go, like that. And then you can fuck up their legs, which will slow them down, because the way the Guardians work is that they're designed to like constantly strife away from you, so that you can't, just kind of run up to them like this and attack. Of course, with more legs you destroy, the slower they get, and if you destroy enough, they won't really be able to move anymore. And if you stand right next to them, the laser will go right over your head. I think the explosion can still hurt you, so you gotta be careful of that. But for the most part, when they have no legs, they're kind of fucked. Yeah, I decided it wasn't worth like using up my weapons to destroy this thing. I probably should have done it, but whatever. Yeah, again, I just go in the completely wrong direction. I don't know what was wrong with me. Yeah, I fuck up. Yeah, that fence. No. The horse is on fire. Oh, he's okay now. It's okay. He's just smoking a little bit. Oh, yep, there he goes. He's dead. My poor horsey. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can resurrect horses that die before you discover the horse god. Because, that's what the horse god is resurrecting your dead horses. I'm not sure if the ones that die before you discover him count or not. I don't know. I'll have to see, because I'm going to have to discover that thing eventually, because I have to... That's one of the little checklist, things I'm doing for my partial completion of this game, is getting all the great fairies discovered. Which I'm going to count the horse god in, because, why not? I mean, you activate the horse god like you do the other fairies, so I might as well. And I'm pretty sure the game actually does consider him to be a great fairy. And I think it is a boy, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. Again, I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, I get some bomb arrows, which is nice. I can't really use them in the rain. And also you can't use them on Death Mountain. They'll just blow up right in your face due to the heat. So. Yeah, I can see the Guardians smoking over there. I can see like the blue bits. And there's one of those flying Guardians. Ooh, boy. Yeah, there actually is like a little, like a glitch where you can actually ride on top of a Guardian. Because as I said, it basically tries to strife away from Link. So if you stand on it, you can like turn your body around, so you can kind of control what direction it goes in. Of course, it's pretty hard to pull off. I'm not even really sure how to do it, but still. Yeah, I was checking a map here, but anyways, but with the Guardians, the thing is with the Guardians, they have a bit of interesting history, because for the original Zelda game, Nintendo, like the makers, they were kind of envisioning the Octoroks to be like really large monsters, which would kind of imply that the rocks are shooting at you are boulders, which I find very funny. The idea was that they were gonna be like gigantic compared to Link, but the game you couldn't really tell by that. I'm not sure if it even ended up still being like something they like thought of as a thing when the game was released, or if they dropped it, or if like it was supposed to meant to look like that, but no one really picked up on it. I don't exactly know. But the Guardians are kind of like a second attempt at that of having, because they have a lot of legs like an Octorok, and it was kind of like a spiritual successor to that idea. So. That's a little bit of an interesting thing. And again, a lot of the concept art of the Guardians are really freaking. Again, they look like something straight out of a Lovecraft story. It's ridiculous. And here's where this fast forwarding starts. I would really love it if they actually appeared, or like those designs were reused for some other thing in Breath of the Wild too. Maybe not for Guardians, because we already have Guardian designs, so it'd be kind of weird. But just for something, anything. I don't really care what, as long as it's something that's not cutscene only. But yeah. Around here I start to. Also big choo. Yeah, they just drop a lot of jelly, which I don't really ever use jelly for anything. I think you can sell for Mon though. Yeah, just to kill that poor fox. This is minding its own damn business. Fuck. Leave me alone. Yay. Yeah, but I fuck up here, and I think this thing kills me. I think. Yep, there we go. Yeah, now I'm all out of fairies, so one hit from these lasers and I'm fucked. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, if one hits your shield, you don't take damage, but your shield, this early on, you won't have any shields that can withstand one of these blasts. See, like that, the shield just shatters immediately. Yeah, you're not gonna have any shields this early on where they can actually withstand one of these attacks. Yeah, that was just me fucking up. Yeah, I decided to just keep these in just in case anyone's entertained by me dying or Link dying. How dare you treat Link that way? Or think of Link in that manner. For shame. He deserves better. Hey guys, I decided, fuck it. Oh god, he still saw me. I think. Oh yeah, I hear it. I hear the music. Oh jeez. Oh god. I'm not even joking around. Yeah, see there, like that, a really fucking good shield for this early on in the game. 40 defense. That's, for this early on, that is a fantastic item. Shield item, I get a good bow too. I wish I had gotten a good melee weapon. I don't think I do, but I do get a really good bow in one of these little towers. Yeah, that's what I think where the memory is for some fucking reason. I don't know. For the millionth time, I'm stupid. So I kind of just, because it's like right in front of the castle, it's like this fountain decoration thing. I'm like, oh, that must be it, because I'm stupid. And I eat rocks for nutrients. Yeah, see there, pretty good bow, for this early on again. So I like that. So I managed to actually get some, good stuff out of getting this dangerously close to Hyrule Castle. I'm sure there's some other good items around here I missed. I'm sure, but that wasn't really what I was here for, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I just noticed the effects coming out of the malice are the same as when the blood moon happens. So I guess that's not ash, it's just malice energy, malice specs or something. I don't know. I'm thinking too deep into it. Yeah, I actually get kind of close to that little place too, but that one guardian right there, he keeps fucking me over. I just, it wasn't here. I don't actually remember. Rupees, okay. Yeah, because I knew I didn't get like a weapon or anything, or like a melee weapon. Yeah, and there's like a little malice eye over there. I decided not to bother with it. Yeah, they're there, but because when you destroy it, it takes away some malice, but it's not. For what I was going for, it didn't really serve much purpose because there's a little pathway right there. Yeah, I do like how Ganon kind of became this like eldritch abomination thing. Like his very presence just causes these cancerous, dangerous growths to appear by Hyrule Castle and stuff. And he's able to resurrect the dead. And he's like a god at this point. It's really weird, but I like it. Yeah, I try to sneak. I don't know if you can even sneak past Guardians. Thinking about it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, some of them don't have all their legs, rather. Yeah, that was... for some reason, I could not get my fucking shield out. I don't know what I was doing. I was... I don't know. I was just floundering. You must witness all my deaths. You must witness all my humiliation. But in any case, pretty soon I realized, wait a minute, I'm going in the wrong fucking area because I'm stupid. I mean, I literally saw a picture of it. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking like, oh, like, I've seen the cutscene before and stuff, and you can see the Rito Guardian over there, Divine Beast rather. I guess I was thinking like, oh, that's how it looked 100 years ago, but it's in disarray now. I'm so clever, but no, I'm actually really fucking dumb. Okay, I'm gonna stop rating myself for my stupidity, at least in this video. And I saw that little pinwheel up there just now. Actually, I didn't notice it as I was playing. Yeah, first Hestu, whichever one, and then that pinwheel. I don't know why. I just like, failed to notice things. I was thinking too much about getting that memory and the Guardians and stuff. And that one Guardian's my last roadblock, but I managed to get around him. Thankfully. Yeah, thankfully he's not too bad. Boy. We're almost there. Almost there. Man, the Guardians are fucking... The Guardians scare me more than Lionel's do. Let's just put it that way. I find the Guardians way more threatening than Lionel's ever were. You know? That should really explain how much I fear these things. Or how much they like rank up my anxiety as they approach. I think I see some horsies over there on the hill. I don't know, just pointing it out, you know, just you know, pointing out what I see. Yeah. I don't know. Has it not seen me? Huh. Well, okay, I could have sworn it did, but I guess not. Yeah. Oh yeah, and when I did that Magnesis thing earlier, the other thing is because there's a Phantom armor bit around here. Well, yeah, one of the Phantom armor thing. Yeah, see there, that little glowy thing. Yep. Oh yeah, no, all the champions get some dialogue in the scene, but I'll top out their voice actors like when they become a bit more prominent, because they basically all get like 1 or 2 lines. I'll you know, mention the voice actors like when they have their own cutscenes to themselves, or with them and Link, but you know what I mean. Yep, first memory, here we go. And it's memory number 1, so I wanted to get this one first. Even though I'm not going to be able to get them all in order, but... oh well, might as well get the first one first, you know? There we are. Man, everything looks so tinted, kind of... oh, never mind. It all got fixed. She sounds so bored. Because she hates Link, you know, that's part of her character. She pretty much hates his guts. What about the other goddesses? No one ever mentions them in this game. Yeah, Skyward, you know, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. It is worth noting she doesn't mention anything about Wind Waker or that timeline or the Fallen timeline.
And we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one.
She try to sound less enthusiastic, Zelda. Jesus. No, I get why. She's green-eyed with envy. Ha ha ha.
Gee, this is uplifting.
Daruk, the only champion I actually like. The other 3 I just... you know, Rivali's just an annoying fucker. I just can't stand him. Mifa's just Rudo 2.0, but a bit less, you know, less tsundere, which is actually an improvement in my opinion. And Urbosa's just kind of boring outside of her ability.
I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Fuck off, Rivali. Yeah, I forgot how. I guess I thought they taught a lesson.
Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Yeah, Zelda's a bit of a brat early on. It kind of put me off to her. I'm like, I don't even like this Zelda. Yeah, first she's like a total bitch to Link. He didn't do a thing wrong to her, at least not on purpose. You know, she just hates his guts. I kind of feel bad for Link, but she gets better. Yeah, I like her. But Tetra, I think, is still my favorite Zelda. Yeah, I never call her Zelda. I always call her Tetra. That's just how I view her. My least favorite Zelda is definitely Twilight Princess one. I mean, of course, there's like the ones from like the original game who like literally her only character trait is just thanking Link at the end of the game, but still, you know. Phantom Armor, which is even better than the one I have now. And I don't think you can boost this. I don't think you can now. I'll try, but I'll check and see at some point. But I don't think you can. Now that I got my memory, I can show it to input, get the Champion's Tunic, and that'll be the end of the video. But yeah, I'll go more into Zelda, my thoughts on her as, you know, more memories on, you know, are revealed and stuff, so. Yeah, but at first, when I played this for the first time, I really didn't like her. She was such a brat, which I know that was the intent. You know, she's the brat at first, but she warms up to Link. Yada yada yada. I get it, but you know, still didn't like her. Yeah, but in terms of like Zeldas from like 3D games, like yeah, like Twilight Princess 1's my least favorite. It feels wrong to count ones like, you know, from the original Zelda, because again, like no one had character back in those days. You know, her only character, it was just thanking Link at the end of the game, you know. And yeah, these are bloopies. Shoot them with an arrow, they drop some rupees. You can shoot them multiple times, but I'm not good at aiming quickly, so I usually just shoot them once and give up. Well, they do sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I was seeing if maybe I could, but actually, I didn't realize I actually tried. I didn't remember I did. Yeah, but they will stop running sometimes. You can get a second shot in, but not always. I think this might be the only place where bloopies appear, but I'm not 100% positive. Again, I'm not positive on anything, am I? I'm gonna try and get some fairy. Yeah, sometimes like a lot of fairies come around here. Sometimes like none do. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it. I guess it's just random. I don't really know. Yeah, that was bad. That was dumb. Oh well. Yeah, yeah, because like sometimes there's like 4 or 5, but now there's like 1 or 2. I don't know. Sometimes there's none. So I don't know. I see a boar. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone. But in any case, yeah, I probably should have tried to upgrade or at least see if the Phantom armor was upgradable as I was here. I don't think it is, but I'm still gonna check. Not next video, obviously, because I already recorded the gameplay. But in the video after that, I'll probably, if I remember, I'll give it a try. Yeah, R.I.P. I love that. He's just rubbing in my face. Anywho, yeah. So, yeah, I kind of forgot how much the champions talked. I'll talk about their voice actors, like once they get like their own memories with them and Link. Mainly because I haven't written down that information yet. I have the paper here, but I don't have that information written down. So that's the main reason why I'm not gonna, you know, just mention it right now. But yeah, so it feels wrong to like include like, you know, Zelda from Zelda 1 and 2, or like A Link to the Past, or, you know, those games like as part of the ranking, because like that's kind of unfair. They have such little characters. It's not fair at all. Yeah, but yeah, Twilight Princess Link is my least favorite. But yeah, see, like, look how weak it is in its, base, state. Yeah, you would think it would be a little bit better considering it's the Champion's Tunic and all, but whatever. Like, I think the base Hylian armor is better than it. I mean, I know the Champion's Tunic is just a tunic, but still, it's like special and stuff or whatever. But in any case, that's it for now. Next time, I'll make my way towards the Zora River and encounter Prince Side and do a couple of shrines too. But in any case, that's all for now. See you next time. Bye bye.